Welcome to the Music Round Table with your hosts,
Clint,
Lyle,
Vicky,
and me, Kim, where the only opinions that matter is our own. Not. But we're here anyways.
exactly.
All right.
Hey,
we're
everybody.
a little too low, but
A little too low. That's all right.
We're just playing
There
with
you
this
go.
until it works.
good enough.
There we go.
All right, don't touch it.
Don't
Don't
touch
touch
it.
anything.
There's going to be this video, this close-up of Lyle's head. Everyone's
Oh, look, see, it does say live.
Everyone's
There we
going
go.
to tune
All
in.
right, we're good.
Sweet.
We're
Happy
on
New
here.
Year to everyone west or east of us.
East of us.
Happy New Year.
Yes, welcome to
Has this already
the
happened?
Music Roundtable.
Yeah.
Live.
Special New Year's Eve live edition.
Yes. What were we thinking?
I don't know what we were thinking here, Kim.
It's my fault. Again, just tell me when I have a bad idea. It doesn't happen often, but
it didn't seem like a bad idea
It
until we tried
didn't.
to set up for
So we
it.
tried to set up and then it didn't work. Yeah. We're here
Right.
now, so it's
Yeah.
good.
So, live, New Year's Eve,
We have somebody
2024,
watching.
almost to 2025.
Is this me?
Volume.
That's probably me.
Can you hear everything? Can everybody hear us?
Yes, let us know if you can't. Hang on.
Yes, we can. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we can hear it that way, yeah.
Okay.
Oops.
Can we see who's following?
We will be able to once there's people
Yes.
on there. Turn that off.
If you know anybody who likes us, tell them to click in and come to our live.
All right. So
For
we'll
those
just...
of us who are just listening to this, I guess after when it's streaming, well, we tried this live.
We did try this
Here
out.
we go.
Recorded it.
Yes.
So, I don't know. What do we want to talk about? We can talk a little bit about New Year's history and the ball drop and Dick Clark, or we can just gab about whatever the hell we want.
That's what we usually
heck we
do,
want.
right?
Well, I was thinking too, it is a time to reflect. You could reflect back on all the episodes that we have done over this past year.
We could.
See, it's funny. I was thinking about that, and I was thinking of what song that I just can't get enough of.
In general?
This year. How about this year?
Oh.
Okay, this is.
I
going
was
back to the
unprepared for
favorite
that.
song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is kind of it's not really a favorite. Well, I guess it would be. Yeah, I guess it would be. Well, because we did one with our favorite album, which we couldn't answer.
Yeah.
Can answer favorite album. Can't answer
That's your
favorite,
favorite
song.
song.
No.
There's too much
No.
music out there, and I love music way too much.
Well, and there's been we've had a few new albums that we've listened to, but I haven't listened to them enough yet to kind of make a determination of what songs are my faves.
You are
or
liking
that
your,
I'm-
you are liking your new Kids on the Block.
Yeah,
album.
New Kids on the Block album was good.
Okay. Well, I
There's
did
a new
find
one.
that little acoustic little thing from New Kids on the Block. No, that was. Sorry, that was Backstreet
The
Boys.
Backstreet
Oh, the
Boys.
Backstreet Boys,
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that was good too.
Anybody get new albums for Christmas?
Of
No.
course.
No.
No.
What?
No.
Really?
Yep.
Well, I got the New Kids on the Block one.
I
You
got Offspring and Colin James.
Okay.
Nice.
Because your wife is nice to you.
She is nice to me. And for my birthday, we got tickets to go see Colin
Colin
James.
James,
So let's
that's
see how
right.
it works out.
It does.
Amazing.
Yeah. Well, what's
So, well, let's do a
If
little.
we're
let
li-
us think about. Let us
Think about
How
that.
about this? We'll put that out.
Yes, I know. If we're live, what do the people listening think?
Yeah.
Yep.
Or what else?
true.
What do you want us? What do you guys want us to talk about?
Yeah, yeah. Or do you
Because
just
we'll
want
take
to
all
hear
your ideas in consideration and ignore them easily.
and still
Weren't
just
you
talk
gonna
about
ask
whatever
a
we want?
question, though, to a certain person.
Oh yeah, hey,
Oh, yeah.
go ahead, go for it. Who are you going to shout out to?
Scotty, are you listening?
If you're listening,
Apparently, this is your invite to come here.
show up. If you're up, if you're
you're up,
awake.
if you're listening.
If you're up, if you're listening, if you want to be on the podcast, all you have to do is get your ass over here.
Yeah, drive over.
I don't know how
We know
much
you're
time
not.
you got.
We know you're not far.
Oh, that's 11:19. You got time.
You got time.
It's
Yeah.
entirely up to you.
He's probably sleeping.
Might not
There you
be.
go. Maybe.
Well, that's what I was trying to see.
Having a nap.
I was trying to see if
Yeah.
he was actually online. If you can see that, I don't know.
I don't. we'd probably have to look
I
on that
can
one,
see there are 3 people watching.
which would be one of
One
you.
would be mine
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
there's 4 now.
That's why I went off mine because I was like, that's throwing off my numbers. I'm gonna just
Yeah.
But it doesn't tell you the people.
I can't see who.
No,
it
I think
is.
it's only on that one.
Yeah.
I would
Maybe.
assume. Doesn't it tell you on that one?
Well, can someone log in as the Music Roundtable? Would it come up on their screen?
Yeah, yeah, go, yeah.
That's
Just
that's
log
what
in too.
where I am as well.
Yeah.
Once again, I feel sorry for the people that are listening on the streaming
Oh, see,
services.
Scott says he's here.
Scott's
Did-
there.
did-
Oh, there we go.
Scott, did you hear the call out? What did Clint say? Why are you on there and not over here? Come on over, buddy.
Come on over.
You're not
Here's
that
your
far.
opportunity.
And I know
You
you
want to
can.
be a guest? Here we go.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Not at all.
We give you 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
It's 11:20.
It should take you about
7 minutes to get over
He
here.
throws on his shoes.
oh
Matt, your wife has popped on.
yeah, Donna's on.
Oh,
There
hey
we go.
Donna.
Hey.
You were
Why
supposed
aren't
to
you
be
here?
here. We needed our person to read all the comments.
But we did. But at least we figured it out.
We did.
We
It took
did.
a little bit.
Yes.
It just was the laptop issue, as usual.
Yeah.
Yes. So now we
That's
have to
always
go
our
from-
issue, though.
It is always
It's
our
not
issue.
always our issue, but it's one
It
of
was
them.
No, it-
for the
it's an
longest
issue.
time.
For
It
a
was
long
all
time
that
it
laptop
was.
issue, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yes, and
Yeah.
that's what was. That's what we were trying to play on was the one from the beginning, but
Yeah.
obviously it's
And that's
didn't
why
work.
it wasn't working.
Yeah, that's why it's not working.
Okay, so I'm going to pose
So
the
we should
question
adjourn.
for New Year's questions. So, what song do you think of when you think of New Year's Eve? Because if it is the song I think of, then we'll talk about that next. What song do you, or maybe you guys don't know this song.
I know the song.
You know the song?
I know the song.
Okay, what's the song then?
You don't know? What did you guys, your parents not ever do like New Year's parties, or did
The
you
only
not
song
ever?
that comes to mind is like Celebration.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's not the one I was thinking of.
Old Lang Syne?
Yes.
Yeah,
that's
Auld
what I was
Lang
thinking.
Syne.
Yeah.
Okay, Old Lang Syne. So I know growing up we would sing and we would like hold hands and sing the song. Kids didn't know the words. Yeah, pretty much. We would just follow along. Oh, Old Lang Syne, I don't know what these words are. So, oops.
So there's always been a lot of not necessarily controversy, but maybe confusion about what the song actually means.
Right. So it's a traditional Scottish folk song. See, we need Donna here. Donna. This is your call out. No. So it's the lyrics of the song to Robert Burns, the most famous and most celebrated poet in Scottish history. However, he admitted that he did not write the poem. He's simply been the first one to write down a traditional folk tune saying, "I took it down from an old man." So we can't be sure how much creative license he took with the transcription, but we know that the seed of the song originated from a traditional folk tune. Well, hello, kitty cat. See, you guys don't see this either
Wow.
usually. You shouldn't be up, thank you.
Oh, there we go.
Seed of
That was Bagheera.
the song originated from traditional folk tunes sung throughout Scotland, which were still being sung during the late 1700s. So he contributed songs to a book of old Scottish songs being compiled by James Johnson, commenting the following songs, an old song of the olden times, and which has never been in print, nor even in manuscripts until I took it down from an old man. So it got transformed into a song from a poem.
From a poem.
Yeah. Quite interesting. Yeah. So it,
Donna
what
just
was
said
it?
Yeah, Donna says hi. Scott says it's a little late, but he'll take a rain check.
He's a little late,
Right?
Scott.
It's New Year's. You knew it
How
was gonna
old are
be,
you?
Right?
Come on.
Are you watching us now? Grab
At
Karen,
least.
get in the car, come on over.
Right?
So the translation of the Scottish words is for the sake of old times. That's apparently what it means. Evoking feelings of memory and nostalgia. So that's quite interesting.
Okay, that
Okay.
makes sense.
Yeah.
I
Which
was
music
think-
does for us.
Right? I always think back whenever I hear that too of like when Harry met Sally. And it's like, what does this song mean? Nobody, all these years I've heard this song and nobody knows what it means.
No.
And then she's like, it's about old friends, either
Yeah.
way,
Yeah.
which is exactly what we all are.
Old friends.
Yes.
Just older.
Are we old friends because we've known each other for a while? Or are we just old friends?
Probably both.
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both lately. Feeling it a little bit. But so that kind of brings you into I kind of tried to look up what songs people play on New Year's, and I only wrote down 3. But what song would you play at like a New Year's party or a New Year's celebration?
Oh, definitely Celebration by Cool and the Gang.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good one.
I don't know. I had my own little private Bon Jovi concert on the way out here.
Heck yeah, I would be playing a lot of that. It's the final countdown. You're up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good
yeah,
one,
that'd be a
too.
good one.
Yeah.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
It's the final countdown for our friends in the USA.
Wow.
Let's not go there. Let's not go there.
And then the other one I saw was 1999 by Prince.
Yes.
Oh,
That would be
yeah.
a really good one too. Yeah.
That was always a good one.
So there's a few that you play for sure, but there was a list of like 79 songs and I didn't recognize more than half of them, so I kind of went, all right.
Just make our own playlist.
You can.
You do. Yeah.
You just
always
want ones
do.
that are celebratory.
Well, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
But ones that kind of are New Year's themed. I don't think there's a lot of New Year's themed songs, mostly.
Well, I think
Old
she was
Lang
okay
Syne.
with her Bon Jovi because was he not in that New Year's Eve movie?
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
So,
There we go.
yes, another movie you haven't seen.
Most likely, yeah.
I think it was a Gary Marshall movie. He
Yeah.
did a whole bunch of them. So there's like
Valentine's Day, New Year's Eve, Mother's Day was the other one. Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's in a whole ensemble where there's like everybody you can think of is in the movie.
Haven't seen it.
No, I haven't seen it.
Okay.
Oh, I should have brought it.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen a
that
lot
would
of
have been
movies.
good. No, you haven't seen a lot of movies. What you can do?
Starting, but
It's time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're just gonna have to take a week off and just catch up on all the movies.
Catch up in a week.
No, well,
There's
you'd
the
have to
shout
watch
out.
a lot.
Nikki Jackson says Happy New Year's from the Jacksons. Scott is apparently confused as to where we are.
Where we are.
Video. You've been in this kitchen.
And if it only takes you like 6 minutes to get over here, where do you
And then
think
that's,
you
that's
are?
what Donna says. Like, you don't recognize their kitchen.
I know you've been here.
Apparently, it's been a while.
He says, I
All
haven't
the
been
more
there
recent.
in about a year or so.
Yeah. It's that old eye man.
Yeah. Old eye thing.
Old eyes.
OLD kicking in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is where the podcast happened.
Yeah. On a sort of round table.
Sort of round table. It's gives
It's
us
an
more
oval.
room.
We had to put a leaf in it, so it's not so round
It is a
anymore.
round table normally.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just now elongated round table because
So
we
now
need lots of
everybody
space.
knows where the podcast actually takes place.
Yes, Langley.
Langley, in the kitchen.
Literally
kitchen.
sitting around the kitchen table, shooting
Yeah.
the shit about music.
Yeah, we have done it in the front room twice.
Yes, we did.
Yeah,
We
Yeah.
thought of going festive, get the Christmas tree, but this was hard enough to set up.
yeah.
Yeah.
We would have knocked something over in there. I'm sure we
Oh.
would have.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, what are y'all's traditions at New Year's? Like, what do you like to do? Do you like.
Well, for the longest time,
This is not a tradition by any means. This is just
for a
something
while
he
there,
wants.
um,
He wants to break his chocolate skull.
well,
Okay.
Right.
So for a while there, we'd go up to the Sportsplex
Yeah.
and we would just skate around and eat goodies. That's what we did on New Year's.
Yeah.
And we did that for probably about 6-7 years, maybe. I think.
Yeah.
Maybe
Donna would be able
maybe
to-
Donna can answer that question.
She can recollect a little better
I
than
will
you.
await her response.
Yeah, because I think we mostly played games
But
with
yeah, no,
family
we
and
would just
friends.
skate around and then when lately we've been hanging out at friends' places and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But
Yeah, before
Yeah.
kids, you would come over.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, majority of our times it would be trying to figure out which friends to spend time with.
Yeah.
But we would usually spend the evening playing games and stuff. You probably
Yeah,
usually
hang
have
out.
the ball drop countdown in the background
Yeah.
and stuff, and you just play games. And then New Year's hit, you pop some wine or juice or whatever you got, and cheer in the new year.
Yeah.
When I was a child, what my mom used to do, or what we used to do, is we'd make gingerbread houses, and then on the stroke of midnight, you would crush the gingerbread house.
Crush it.
And then you
Okay.
could eat the bits. Now, on my birthday, I bought this wonderful skull. I love skulls. This is cookies and cream chocolate.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
So
he's been waiting.
He's been waiting.
theoretically, like, she keeps going, "Are you going to eat it?"
You better eat it. It was like $45. You need to eat the chocolate.
It's a cool looking skull. I really don't want to break it, but it's going to go. It's
It's
going to
either that or it's going in the freaking garbage.
Yes.
So,
So at midnight, live.
The skull
if we
will
can.
perish.
We can crush.
Will
We can crush my skull.
Which one?
Whichever one you'd like.
This one.
That
The
one.
chocolate
Yeah,
one.
we'll do the
chocolate
chocolate one.
Are you gonna be sad?
I know growing up, my parents would always go over to the neighbor's place and they'd just leave me alone and I'd just watch TV, basically.
Wow.
What?
Yeah, that was about it.
Lame.
Really?
See,
That's sad.
my family was somewhat similar in the sense that we would usually go to my aunt and uncles, or my aunt and uncles would come out, but usually my cousins would be with us. So parents would have their party,
Yeah.
and we would have our party.
Yes.
They made the mistake of leaving us alone one year with the blue pages of a telephone book.
Should you be admitting
Oh,
this
no.
on the air? should you be admitting this live?
I should not be admitting this live.
Okay.
But he's gonna.
He's going to throw himself under the bus. Isn't it usually up to your siblings to throw you under the bus, not the other
Bearing in
way around?
mind, I was the youngest. This was not my idea. I blame the older siblings.
Sure.
But we went through the yellow pages and made pretty much long distance calls to France or wherever on the international pages, just because we thought it was funny to have people in different languages talking to us.
Wow. All right.
Oh wow.
Needless to say, my dad was not happy when he got that phone bill.
No doubt.
Yeah, I'd
So
make
when
you guys
did,
pay for it.
Did Donna answer my question at all?
No.
No.
No,
Okay.
she didn't.
Okay.
Heidi commented that she should be here too, and she just commented that she's at home on the couch, not feeling so great. But Heidi also is rooting for the skull drop at midnight.
There we go.
I have a hammer ready if it doesn't break.
I was gonna say, yeah, what are you gonna break it on?
The tile floor.
Well, no, we could. I don't know. We'll
Throw it against the wall. Let's see what happens.
I don't want to throw it against the wall.
You don't want to break it. That's the
I have a
problem.
feeling that would break the wall.
It might. It's pretty heavy. It's pretty thick.
Yeah,
Pretty
feel
thick.
it. Feel.
It's a lot of chocolate.
That's
significant.
Pretty decent.
You could take the screen out and drop it onto the pavement.
No. I had to think about that for a second. But
Keep it in the
no.
wrapper. The
Yeah,
chocolate
yeah.
doesn't go everywhere.
That's right.
No, we can probably smash it in the bag.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
you could leave
yeah.
it
That's
in
what I
there.
mean.
That's what I'm just saying. You just drop it out the front room window
Okay.
to the driveway.
Whatever, 8 hands here. You just punch it.
You punch
Punch
it. Okay. I thought you were dropping it.
Or we can drop it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what time it is or whatever. So what do we just need a timer? Just
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I didn't think of that. You could throw a rope over the thing and hang the skull.
Hang the skull.
Oh man.
Tomorrow's going to be a good day. We're all going to be sleeping all
Right?
day.
Yes.
Yeah. 'Cause we didn't really
Well,
think
you
that
guys
through,
will
right?
be. I unfortunately have to work.
Oh, you have to work.
Yeah.
What the? Well, we
What
didn't plan
time,
this
though?
very well, did we?
What was
what
that?
time do you have to work at?
8:00.
Oh, that's not so bad.
It's not so bad. Store doesn't open till 9 tomorrow, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's
That's
not like
not
I have to be
terrible.
there at 6. But I told you guys this is because they scheduled inventory.
That's right.
This week,
Yes.
which was
Of all the
originally
times.
scheduled for tomorrow, but we're doing it on Thursday,
Of course.
so I've got to go in tomorrow and prep.
Wow. Okay.
Right? Yeah. Like who does that?
Yeah, I
don't
know one of my old companies, they actually did away with traditional inventories, but what they decided to do is send the managers out on the last day of work. Here's your top 100. You have to count them all.
Oh, nice. Yeah, not fun. I hate
No.
doing inventory. But
I
anyway,
don't do that, so I'm not worried about it.
no.
Don't want to do
So
inventory.
you'll all be resting tomorrow.
Yeah, we won't be doing much of anything tomorrow.
We will
No.
be sitting back and not thinking of you, Vicky.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'll be feeling bad. We'll think of her while we're sleeping. Yeah.
Maybe.
That it's all
Maybe.
cozy and she's at work.
Yeah.
So mean.
Something's happening today. I don't have to worry about it.
No.
So what concerts do we have coming up this year, guys? What are we seeing?
Lots.
Oh yeah, because
Wow.
you get to see Michael Bublé soon too.
I do.
So I'm seeing Heart,
Yes.
and then we're all seeing Glass Tiger.
Glass Tiger. Yes.
I've heard this mentioned. I'm going to Colin James.
And you're going to Colin James.
Going to Colin James.
Yeah.
I'm going
that's
with
in the
you, I
spring.
think.
Yes, you are.
I'm going to the Junos.
Yes, you are. That's exciting.
Right?
And that's just up to March, right?
Yeah.
We were thinking of what Bare Naked Ladies, but we looked at the ticket prices.
And they
my
sold it. I know.
gosh,
That was
ridiculous.
disappointing.
So that'll be another episode.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
was
that's one that's
it
in
was
the works,
disgusting.
too.
Yeah,
Disgusting.
yeah, especially where the venue is. But
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't impressed either, but I think it also sold out, didn't it?
pretty much.
Probably.
Yeah, I think there was only
Yeah.
like a few seats left when I looked. I was like, okay, and the prices were like ridiculous. So nope, we're not
Yeah,
doing that.
no, unfortunately
no.
not.
You got to be able to be affordable yet and accessible,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Accessible for people.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and a good venue.
Exactly.
Not that my daughter's watching right now, but she needs to let us know how those loop
The ear-
earplugs.
Earplug, ear. What are they called? I don't even know.
I would think they'd be earplugs, but
I don't know. We bought her loop things for Christmas. I don't know.
Loop things?
loop,
Yeah,
loop,
they're
loop
like
earplugs
a-
or whatever.
yeah,
so
earplug.
it's better than your standard earplug.
Then the
Oh, I
styrofoam
see.
and
things.
they
Okay.
have,
Yeah.
they have different ones that you can get or whatever. So I got her the experience one for rock concerts or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But she also wants some because she's around the machinery at work. You can put ones where you can still hear like the ambient noise.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it protects your ears.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
That's good.
I need to know how they work. So if they work, I'm gonna go be buying myself some.
Yes.
Instead of the foamies.
Yeah. Well, I still got lots of foamies.
We got
around.
lots of foamies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Foamies are good for a last resort.
Well, okay. So did we talk about that last time? About who wears earplugs, who doesn't at concerts? We did talk
Yeah,
about
we did
that,
talk
right?
about that.
Yeah, I wear earplugs.
Yeah, I wear earplugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, you, Victoria's the
I
one
was
that
the
needs.
one that did not.
That's right.
I remember during my guitar lessons, he always said, like, don't wear them for the first couple of songs. He said
What?
the reason why is so your hearing and everything, it gets used to it, and then you put them in.
Okay.
That's what he said.
But doesn't that can damage your hearing not having them in right away?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But
Yeah,
I-
I'll
I-
just put
I
them in
put
right
'em in
away.
right away.
Yeah, I put them in right away. I don't play with it.
Yeah, I usually put mine in right away because it's the ambient noise. It's not
It
even so
is.
much the music; it's the ambient noise
Yeah.
that gets to me. So I usually start the show.
you just
up.
want to take the high and the low end up, right?
Yeah.
And that's it.
Well, I'll start
and the
the show,
high
put
end
'em
from the
in,
drums,
and-
unfortunately. But
What was that?
the high end from the drums,
Yeah.
really.
So anybody that's watching, do you wear earplugs at your concerts or do you not? Do you like to go old school and just not have anything in your ears
Contrary
and
to
go
what
deaf?
Scott might say, I know he doesn't.
Oh, calling out Scott. Okay.
Yeah.
Does not wear earplugs. Not
yeah,
good.
sometimes, but yeah, usually he does not.
Because they want to hear the virgin music sound, but like
Well, it
clear
depends on the
tone.
venue.
It does depend on the venue.
When you and I saw Kiss, I didn't have to wear earplugs. Just the way the sound was, that they didn't crank it. It was just at Rogers Arena. It wasn't very loud. There wasn't a lot of like a high pitch. When we saw Def Leppard, it actually wasn't. The arena was built for the performance. But when I saw
But isn't it based on decibel levels? That's the problem,
well,
right?
it's the echoing, right? Because
Yeah.
you get that high pitched sound, right? But when I was at the G3 tour, different story. Because
Yeah.
that was all guitar. That's all you're going to hear. Yeah, the venue was set up for it.
Yeah.
You still needed.
I would say like an outdoor concert, you might not need them, but anything that's inside, I think you really need to wear them.
When we saw Def Leppard at the residency, it wasn't that bad. I still wore them,
Yeah.
but it wasn't as bad as what you'd think.
See, it's hard to tell though if you
But
are.
that was in
actually- if
Vegas
you-
as well. So that was, you're going into venues that are made for it.
Yeah.
Now, when you go to Rogers Arena,
Yeah.
9 out of 10 times, you're going to wear earplugs.
Oh,
or
yeah.
when you're at the Coliseum, you're
Yeah.
definitely wearing earplugs because that wasn't set up for it.
No.
Like when we saw Kim Mitchell at the Commodore,
Yeah.
I wore earplugs.
Yeah. I did. Yeah.
Because even though it's set up for it, still, you need it.
Well, you're in a very confined space,
Exactly.
very small.
Yeah.
You're gonna.
Yes,
have-
it
Worn
is,
I've
yeah.
worn when we've gone to the Queen Elizabeth or the Playhouse or wherever.
Yeah.
Right. So, all it is, it depends on the venue.
Have you had your hearing checked though?
Yes, I have.
And it's
Works
good.
Yeah.
That's surprising because they say that it damages your hearing going to rock concerts without protection. Oh, I saw
I've
that.
learned.
Were you
I've
yawning?
learned. I learned. I saw Metallica on the Black Album.
Yeah.
I didn't wear earplugs.
Because when you have the ringing the next day, that's already damaged.
Yeah, my ears were ringing.
Yeah.
for
Yeah. A week.
A week.
A week
Oh my
after that
gosh.
concert. Yeah.
Whoops.
So I learned my lesson after that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've just lost a lot of the I guess would be the high pitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just there's a certain spot that I just can't hear.
First of all, the Black Album, I was there with you at that concert.
Yeah.
And we
And no, we were too young and stupid at that age to wear earplugs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't
Yeah,
think
no,
my ringing
after
lasted
that,
that long, though, but
yeah, after that I wore them.
Yeah.
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 Happy New Year's, we're talking about earplugs.
Well, we're at that
That's all-
age where we should talk about our hearing and protecting our hearing.
It's all good.
You've already asked one question. Nobody's spoke up.
No.
No.
What song did you listen to like this whole year? What
what
music do you
group?
want to explore next year? Do you want to expand your horizon? Do you want to keep listening?
Stick
to the
with
same
what you
thing?
know.
I mean,
Because
we're
like my
pretty-
Spotify list, it was like Def Leppard,
Right.
Leppard,
Oh,
and Nickelback.
Nickelback. That's it. Yeah.
That
You
was
don't
it.
you don't stray too far from your regulars.
No.
I don't know. What's that?
Sorry. Donna says, if you've got a voice and you're not half deaf the next day, did you really go to a concert?
I mean, that's fair, but I do like to have my hearing still. I may not have my voice, and I'm okay
I was
with
gonna
that.
say, I do lose my voice.
Yeah.
But I want my hearing because I want to have my hearing for the next concert. I go
That's
to.
right.
That's
Yeah.
true too, yeah.
Voice, I don't
That's
need
awesome.
a voice. I only talk on phone at work. I don't need my voice.
Can't come to work today. Can't talk.
Well,
Yeah.
I think
I've
I'm
gone
going
to
to
work with
explore
some
some
hoarse
newer.
voices.
I think I'm going to explore some newer music.
Some newer music. I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm just
Whoa.
not sure about that one.
It's hard to get into new music.
It really is. Kicking
maybe-
and screaming, I might get into some new music.
Or maybe really start going through the whole glam scene.
Yeah. Or into some punk.
I was going to say, isn't that half of what we already listened to
That's
anyway?
True. But yeah, I think explore some newer bands.
I was gonna
Newer
say,
bands.
we've listened to the glam and the hair metal and stuff, but we have expanded beyond that as well.
I know, but I'm like even thinking like some of the newer and heavier or the newer bands.
There is the list.
Or
that,
bands from other countries.
Adam and Kelsey left
Yeah.
us to check out.
Yeah, there is a list.
There's a couple that
There's a list.
when I was in Portland, I
It
talked
sounds
to.
like a long list.
Well, there's a few. I think it was 4 or 5. So I'm sure they could do more. It was just when we asked that one question, they're like, "Oh, well, here's a few." Oh, okay.
Well, when I was in Portland, I found out a couple of.
One of them
bands
is the
that-
same one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And there's another one too that they're on my Spotify. I do follow them.
Yeah.
I just haven't ventured into listening to them yet.
No.
No.
No. There's a lot. Well, even my brother had a lot of weird ones. What was the Bergman? What did he have? He had someone. And I was like, "What is this?" Like, they're very punk.
Yeah,
I think
his was dark.
the underground
dark punk
and-
music.
Yeah. What is the one that was it? Start with a C.
I can't remember.
I'm gonna look it up now. Some of the I don't. Maybe some of the people on here would know what it is, but I don't even know what they are. I put it over there. What was it called? Talk amongst yourselves.
What?
I'm trying to think of the, but I can't because my phone's
Oh,
over
here it
here,
is.
so I can't remember.
Right? Yeah.
Like the Cramps. That's one of them. I'm like, who the heck are?
Oh yeah, because that was like there's one
Cramps.
picture. That's right. the
Yeah.
Cramps. But yeah, that
He sent me a lot of different ones, and I'm always like, and then like videos of them, or just the Pixies. Pixies is another one. They're all weird, all very
Pixies
very
are weird,
strange.
Weird in what way?
Just not something I would have ever listened
it's
to.
kind
Like
of
very
like an
much like
industrial punk.
yeah, that would be good. Yeah, probably a good way to
Okay.
put it.
Good way to put it.
Like in the underground kind of thing. Like you would go to like the nightclubs you wouldn't normally go to downtown, and that's where they would play. And so it was probably like going to places in England way back in the day and listening to these obscure bands. And I was kind of like, okay, what you listen
Yeah,
to
well, those
now?
CD places and those obscure
CD places, yeah.
obscure bands at that time was also where the Beatles came from.
Yes.
True enough.
True. Yes. Yeah.
Well, apparently, Tammy has some music suggestions for us.
Oh, okay.
So send them on in.
Yes. we may listen to them.
We may-
We're pretty stuck in our ways, right?
It's
We're really bad
we'll
for
take
that.
the suggestions. We just don't know
I
if
can't
we'll
remember
follow
when
through.
I read it, but someone said like it's the older you get, it's you still,
harder.
Yeah, you can't really listen to newer music.
Yeah.
Well, it depends.
When we saw Kiss, the opening act,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I really like that, and I can't stop listening to it. So
I think it depends on if you have friends or family or children that are in a certain age group, right?
yeah,
And if it's what you're hearing or what they're hearing or what they're bringing to the table, right? If you don't have that anymore, or you don't have groups of friends that have different music interests or what have you, all of the stuff is going to be still your normal niche. You're
Yeah.
kind of stuck in that little rut. You
Yeah.
need someone to kind of knock you out of it, which I guess, that's what our friend there can do. Was it Heidi?
Right? Oh no, Tammy.
Tammy.
Yeah.
Well, there's that. Like, obviously, we have the kids, so we listen to the kids. And, usually each generation has their own music. And, you would be set into your own music. But our kids were very close to the music that we listened to, and they have opened our eyes to the music that they listen to.
yes,
And you just have to have that willingness to listen to the new music. Not all of it's going to hit, but you get some of it, and you think it's absolutely amazing.
yeah,
Yeah.
You have to go out there and explore it. You got to be willing to listen to new music, and a lot of us aren't. A lot of us are set in our ways, but I do
definitely set my way.
I like listening to.
Well, I was
some
going
of
to
the new
say, I mean,
music.
that's the advantage you guys have with having kids, is that, you have that other link to be able to hear new music. And half the time, I'm just like, whatever, if I hear something on the radio or whatever.
And if you're only listening to Jack, you're not going to hear new stuff.
Right?
Well,
Jack.
that's the thing. Like 101,
Or a satellite radio
Yeah.
at work.
like 99.3, sure.
Yeah.
101, it's all.
Ugh.
It's
It's
all
all new music.
No, it's all
No,
classic.
Oh, it's
all
a classic.
classic.
Oh, okay. I don't listen
all
to 101.
classic.
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
Classic
96.
rock, and you
Not
cry
classic
a
by
little, and you
ours.
like. I
That's
listened to this in
classic.
high school.
Yeah.
we're classics.
Like Green Day. Is
Green Day.
Classic.
Well, yes. I mean, that would make sense. Sadly.
I think my heart broke a little bit the first time I heard 80s music referred to as classic rock.
Or that it was in the grocery store.
Yeah.
Elevator music is next, guys. Our music will be elevator music.
It's bad enough
I
when
was
you're
gonna say
going
it's
through the
already
grocery
there.
store.
I was
and
going
you
to
hear
say,
the-
it's
the
already
music
there.
and-
Yeah.
Is it? It's not elevator music yet, is it? Where?
Some of it is.
Yeah,
Oh.
so like people redo it or whatever, but they'll take.
Oh, they take all the words out?
They'll take the words out, but they'll take the music from the songs, and you'll be going. "Do-do-do-do-do." Wait a minute.
Wasn't that this? Oh, man. Okay, well.
Or singing the lyrics along with the elevator music. Yeah.
Yeah. You have
Done that.
problems.
It's bad enough, like I said, when you go to the grocery store and you start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is bad enough.
See, one thing is I almost feel sorry because like the whole idea of the rock music is like this is against the man or against the parents or the establishment or whatever, and my kids come home with music going, yeah, that's pretty cool, turn it up.
Right? Means they were brought up right.
It does mean they were brought up right.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Y'all done good.
We all did good. That's right.
That's the thing, like with your kids. Like you guys were fairly young, so
Yeah.
Were?
When it happened,
When it
we were
happened,
fairly young.
yeah.
Yes.
So what you were listening to,
Is what they listened to.
they listened to, so they
Yeah.
grew up with like.
Yeah,
That's-
everything. Well, Kelsey, when she was a teenager, Green Day. That was on her wall. That's what she wanted, Green Day. She also did Avril Lavigne. But then she brought stuff into us that were the things that we would never have thought of listening to. But yes, their predominant music listening stuff was everything that we listened to, I would say.
Yes.
Yeah.
And same happens with Scott and his daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually chimed in and said some of what my kids listen to has influenced some of my music choices.
Yes.
Donna also said the same thing, that their kids have introduced her to such a variety of different artists.
Yeah.
And Santos Fernando says nice.
Nice.
This
It
is
is nice.
weird.
It's good that people
It
have
is.
they're engaging with us, and
Yeah.
we didn't know if anybody would actually come on, so this is good.
I'm assuming Sabina's in bed.
I think she
I don't
probably
see
is. No.
Possibly.
Yeah, it wasn't working, and it was already midnight there, so. Yeah.
Yeah, you said she's in Manitoba? Is that it?
She's in Edmonton.
Oh, she's in Edmonton. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, just an hour ahead.
Yeah. No, Bob was the one that wanted to come, but
Right.
he said, "I'm one of those. What was it? 50. I'm in that
What,
50s
in that
50
50
club.
club.
club,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm already going to be in bed.
Like
so,
5 minutes after midnight.
hey,
he's in
Bob,
bed.
you'll hear this on the replay. Wish you were here joining
Wish you were
in.
here. Heidi says, "I'm curious which episode of the podcast were your favorite this year."
All the Bon Jovi, Nickelback,
Right?
Yeah, that was
Bon
that
Jovi
was
and
good.
Nickelback. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Halloween
though?
is my favorite because that was
Yeah.
my podcast.
I think the Christmas one went well too.
Yeah, I really enjoyed listening to the Christmas one
Did you?
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas was fun.
Nickelback
Nickelback.
Part 1.
Nickelback.
Part 1.
Nickelback?
That was good. Nickelback Part 1. That was good. Can't even talk and I haven't even had anything to drink.
Yet. Oh, 10 minutes.
Yeah,
I
we
know
got
we got
about
10
10 minutes.
You're smashing it.
Our favorite albums because we
Couldn't come up with
Couldn't
one?
come
couldn't come up with one.
Yeah.
Leopard one was good.
You're not the one that has to deal with that conversation every time my child. Why can't you pick an album?
Because we
By
can't.
genre, maybe, as what Scott said.
I think
maybe,
that's fair.
But
Yeah.
Can't pick just one
No.
all time.
No.
No.
What was your favorite?
I don't know if I could pick just one, but
No.
yeah, again, I've loved them all. Like just
They've
because
all
I
got good
listen
different
to
parts
and,
to it,
yeah,
right? I think there were certain ones that were definitely fun to do.
yes.
yeah.
Right? Like I think the seasonal ones are fun. I think doing this is fun because it's something we haven't tried before. So that's a whole different
Because
thing.
it's
than-
completely unstructured.
we don't do good with
More so
structure.
than the other ones are, or not.
No, the other ones are structured and we go off topic.
Yes.
I
This
see,
one
this
is
one is just
completely
completely-
unstructured.
Yeah.
This was, we should broadcast on New Year's. Let's go live. Okay.
What are we going to talk about?
Have
the
no
heck
idea what we're
knows?
going to do.
We're just going to
Exactly.
go live and go crazy. It's fine.
Yeah, no, I have to agree. Like the Nickelback ones were good. The Bon
Nickelback was
Jovi
good.
ones
Bon
were
Jovi.
good.
Well, because I
Bryan
liked watching
Adams was
those
good.
the documentary, right? When we watched the
Yeah,
documentary,
a lot
that
of
was
fun.
that was
yeah,
fun.
I
Yeah.
liked doing that.
That was,
Yeah, I was
that
going to say
fun.
those were good because, like, you know, outside of what everyone else is seeing or hearing or whatever, is we got to get together to watch the shows together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we get to discuss it after everything that we just saw, which,
Yeah.
you know, normally when you do it, that's what you do with your friends, is you watch something, oh, this is great. And
Did you
talk
see
about
this?
it.
Talk
Yeah,
about it,
yeah,
And,
yeah.
you know, you're usually
Or
revved
our
up and excited about
our
it.
concert reviews.
Oh, the concert reviews are good too. See, now we just like them all. Sorry, that didn't really
I know that
answer your
didn't really answer
question.
the question, Heidi. Sorry.
We didn't
But
care
which
for
ones did Heidi
I
like?
was going to say, we didn't care for the G3 one because
Because Lyle did it by himself.
we
How
weren't
rude!
involved.
So,
That was an
Jeez,
experiment.
that
too,
was an
though.
I, not a we.
And now y'all can see how red Isle is turning.
so that one, I was like, you know what? I just want to document my experience watching
Yeah.
the show.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, it was a good
And-
thing to do.
But it doesn't work when you're not talking to other people. I think
It was
That's-
it was difficult.
Okay, I don't know if it's the camera, and I do apologize for this, Lyle, but
my head.
she was just mentioning how
How red he was?
red he was, and with where Lyle is and your red sweater is,
It looks like it's reflecting.
that's hilarious.
Yeah.
I think that's what you noticed was that it's harder to do something like that by yourself, and you need that.
something to bounce the ideas
Yeah.
off of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was very. Yeah, it was hard, and I will never do that again.
One and
I
done.
had actually no plans on releasing it.
Yeah, but you thought, what the heck, right? May as
Well, I know because we recorded the one, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Damn, we gotta." Oh no, like we don't have anything.
Oh
I
yeah,
was
we
like-
needed a filler. Yeah,
And I was like, "Okay, well, why not?"
yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Well, because the way it's going to work too, like Vicky will see Michael Bublé at the which one was that?
At the Junos.
At the Junos. So
Yeah.
when she comes back from that, we'll talk about it together, even
Yeah.
though we weren't there. Same
Yeah.
with Colin James. We're going to do a Colin James one. We'll have gone to the concert, but doesn't matter, right? We'll all talk about it together and talk about different aspects of that person, of their music, etc., and that part of
Yeah,
it, right?
exactly.
Yeah, because I think you said like it was just too hard.
it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll never do that again.
It's like I'm
We'll
just
put it that
talking to
way.
the wall and about my experience, but it's good to blog it.
It was,
Mm-hmm.
and like I said, like there was no plans on releasing it, but
Yeah.
it's out there now.
Yeah, you did it.
I did it.
I'm only bugging it because I know how awkward it felt to you. That's the only reason I really
Yeah.
brought
I
it
think I probably recorded it about like 3 or 4 times until it sounded right.
Like, this one's good. Now we'll go with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
For
was
something
always
he hadn't
stumbling.
planned on releasing anyway.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that goes to the very, very, very first one he did, where it was
Oh,
just
reminiscing.
his,
Oh,
Here we go.
just his like 40-second intro.
his 40-second intro.
Yeah.
Is
Oh
he
my
did
God.
that so many times.
Yeah,
like,
it was
well, listen to this. I don't know if I like it. Listen to this one.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like it.
Okay, now we need to add
And then it was
music, and then we have to do
perfect.
this.
And then
we
he
have to-
did it again.
And then the
Stop
one,
touching
the one
it.
that we released wasn't even the right one.
No.
Exactly.
No,
I must have did about 15 times or something before.
but now we don't do that. We've learned. We don't do
Yeah.
that
No.
No,
anymore.
we don't.
No, it's completely
What-
different.
What you see is what you get.
Exactly. I was just gonna
This
say.
is
Yeah,
this is what it is all about.
talking off the cuff.
you hear it
Just talking.
just pretty much exactly how we say it.
Yes.
This is exactly what we do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we just
Sit around talking about absolutely nothing that's something.
yeah.
Sure.
Exactly.
We come kind of prepared with
Was what?
Some kind of topic, some kind of
yeah. So
information.
we come in
I
with the
keep
topic
going to
and
do
then
something and I end up on someone else's page.
Oh, yeah.
we have stuff written and
Yeah.
then we stray from that and then we come back in and
We live it
it's
back
exactly
in.
what we're doing like right now. Like
Yeah.
we've been all over the map
We sure have.
We've been in.
and it's
But we weren't structured today, so it doesn't matter.
No.
it doesn't matter no and it's yeah. But I think overall though all the episodes have been a blast.
They've been good.
They have been good.
Anytime you get to hang out with friends and just
Yeah.
talk
Talk
about music.
Yes. Talk about whatever you want.
Talk
Yeah.
about whatever
We
you
talked a
want.
lot tonight before we were even on the air about music and ones that are coming
And
up and
fu-
how
and
we're going to do
future
them.
ones that are
And then
coming.
I was
Ideas that
like,
we have,
stop,
yes.
stop. We can't talk too much. If we talk too
No,
much, we're going to ruin
we're
it. We're
gonna
like, no,
ruin
no,
it.
we're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
We're not going to ruin nothing. We can talk about it as much as we want.
Of course I usually come in with an idea or someone
Yeah.
else comes in with an idea and
Yeah.
then we talk about it and we're like, damn,
Let's change it a
we
little
should have
bit.
saved that.
Yeah.
Or let's change it up or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are we
Lyle
talking?
comes-
There's
But
always
then
about a
isn't-
half an hour before we even do the
Lyle
podcast.
comes
yeah.
in with an idea, and we all change it on him.
No, we just kind
But
of
that's
like
okay.
we add to it or flip it a little bit and then kind of go, yeah, let's do that. That makes way more sense, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think any of our ideas have ever stayed as what they were when we first discussed them. Oh,
Just let you know.
hey
It's
guys,
about
we're
3
getting
minutes.
close.
I've been watching the
Let's
time.
Yeah.
I think the only one that we actually stuck to the topic was Brian Adams.
Oh, because it was one of our first
It was
ones.
the early one.
One
Yeah.
of the first ones.
Yeah.
We also
that was
had a
set
novel
structure.
printed out.
You did have a
Yeah,
novel.
we did. Yeah.
We've learned from
I
that.
don't do that anymore.
No.
No. It's all point form.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
There's some
No, no,
paragraphs.
see the new
that
ones,
was that was
actually.
my novel that I gave you guys last time.
Yeah. Point form is good.
No,
it
we
works.
always have ideas and yeah.
Do you want to grab the?
I was going to say, they pay me to lead, not to read.
Okay.
Nice.
Don't know if you guys all have your drinks handy. We're gonna grab something.
Please.
What are we drinking? Like a peach apple juice?
Sure, that works.
Sure.
That works?
That
Yeah.
works.
Okay.
That's fine.
Sparkling juice it is, because we're not all drinkers. Are any of us really drinkers? Not really.
Well, sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
No,
On a certain episode, we did.
Yeah, you guys
Which, funny
did.
enough, was the most listened to episode. So I'm thinking we might need to do that more.
Nickelback Part 1.
How did you become an alcoholic? Well, let me tell you the story.
We started a
I started
podcast.
podcasting. and-
Apparently, it requires drinking. Didn't know that at the time. A little bit of regret
It
there.
was fun.
We got 2 minutes.
Yeah, you're
A minute and a half.
Now he's panicking. Oh,
Oh,
there was the pop. Oh, and people are revving their engines. Everybody
Oh
get
my
your
gosh, fireworks started going off in my neighborhood before 9 o'clock.
really.
Like it wasn't even New Year's in New York yet, and
Yeah.
people were throwing off
I don't
fireworks.
understand that. What is the point
I was
of
like,
that?
all right. But that was another reason why we didn't want to leave Daisy alone either.
Oh,
She's
no,
not
that's
a
fair
fan.
So
enough.
now that we've said what we think, well, what episodes that we like,
Yeah.
has anybody responded with what episodes they like? Not yet. eh?
No.
Well, they're all getting their drinks ready.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
And they're getting ready. Oh, yeah, Clint, hurry. It is 11:59.
Yeah.
We need to
50
hurry.
seconds.
Counting
Thank
it
you.
down. If you've all stayed on long enough to count it down with us, thank you. Because, we want to cheers everybody.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was going to pass it along. It's all
Thank
good.
you, baby.
I got my cup from the Giggle Down.
Oh, nice. I
Oh, is
really
that the
miss
one you
that
did?
place.
That's what I gave you too.
Me too.
Right?
It's very sad.
It is sad.
Well, we don't actually have like seconds
We need,
here, do
oh,
we?
do you?
We do. Yeah.
You're looking
Oh.
at it? Oh,
I
perfect.
do have a countdown going.
All right.
17.
So we're down to 15 seconds.
15 seconds. Do we even have anybody watching anymore? We have 4 people on.
Where'd
that
everyone
includes
go?
you.
Well, because they're all celebrating.
They're all celebrating.
I know. I
Supposed to be
I
celebrating
show,
with
I
us.
show 8 people.
You show 8 people?
3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year!
Yay!
All right.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Okay. Hey,
Happy New Year, friend.
Happy New Year.
I have an incredible urge to kiss you. Just
I dare you. No.
Do it.
Gotta get
that always
tonight.
okay.
All right, you gonna smash it?
I'm gonna move your drink.
People are waiting.
Oh yes, please. Go
Okay.
for it.
Hopefully I don't break any of the equipment. But
Oh,
here we go.
your glass. Here, I'll hold your
Yeah,
glass.
hold the glass.
Okay, and go for it. Yes, you do.
Okay.
Yeah, you do.
Happy New Year.
Oh!
There we go.
That's that.
Throw it on the floor.
One more.
Oh my God! Oh, and
now
you said
it's smashed.
One more.
Yeah, you need to do it more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More.
Yeah.
Okay, now
That's
we're gonna need a
gross.
forensic come and tell me how he died.
Now we need to eat some of it.
All right.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New
Happy
Year.
New Year.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us for this.
For this
kind of
live.
impromptu live.
And we'll catch you in
Podcast?
2025.
So we're
on
in
the
2025
B-side. Yes,
I
I
guess we are
know,
in
but
2025.
yeah.
All right.
We'll catch
Thanks
you on
so
the
much,
B-side
guys.
then. Yes. Bye.
Right.
Thank you for joining us on the Music Roundtable. Please like and comment where you listen to the podcast. And make sure you hit subscribe if you haven't already. You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter and let us know what you would like us to talk about. Until next time.